Welcome back. The show's called Rebooting Brand India, powered by Brand Equity, and I'm Sonali Krishna. For those of you who've just tuned in, we're focusing on how Brand India can get back some of its sheen and become a force to reckon with on the world stage. We've seen both JWT and Ogilvy pitch their campaigns, and now it's time for BBDO India to take center stage and showcase their solution for fixing Brand India. Over to you, BBDO.
Bitching about our own country, saying how everything is going wrong and how everything is so bad about our country.
Yeah, compared to other probably Americans in the country where they're proud to be, they're always harping about the fact they're proud to be American, but you never see an Indian harping about the fact I'm proud to be Indian.
Yeah, it's not just about incredible India, it's about incredible Indians, and I think that's the power of what we have. It's our people. And it's probably the most intelligent workforce.
It's high time that we rise to this nonsense being spoken around the world in the wake of scams and everything else, to show that we have so much more.
But the weird problem is that the nonsense that is being spoken by many Indians.
We need to first kind of really, believe in ourselves and love who we are. And it's a well-known sort of universal truth that if you love yourself, the world loves you, right? It loves you back. And it's really that, I think. It's about reviving that love. Presently, the state is like this. In negative India, right? Negative India. Just think of it, if every person thinks being an Indian is a positive thing, I, India, the I suddenly becomes this and it becomes a positive India. Think of it. I think there's possibly an idea in that emotionalizing our feeling for India and therefore creating a campaign or a movement around that. It's what we say always, now don't create an ad, create an act. And I think it's important that we also have a sort of universal ambassador for ourselves.
She is the perfect person to represent us because she has experienced abuse, she has experienced racism, she has experienced everything, and I think she really gets it.
So that could be one. And the other is we were thinking of water, right? If you can actually feel the love by drinking it. Yeah, because there are backstories to each of these rivers and you're getting a flavor of that water. And we talk about the fact about how this water has changed people's life, and you are the next one. Like what happened on the bank of Sabarmati. If they really believe in the country's economy, if they have billions of dollars, your Indian company has spent billions of dollars here and abroad, change your logo with Tiranga for one day. So incredible Indians are not just the Indians who are doing amazingly well, but it's all Indians. And if you love India, you are an incredible Indian. For us, we feel that it's not about creating an ad, it's about creating an act. Because by just merely, releasing a few ads around the world, it's not going to change people's perception of India. It's got to be an act. And therefore, we are suggesting a simple movement idea. And that brand idea or the movement idea is, I love India. We're saying that, it's based on a universal truth that if you love yourself, the world will love you. Yeah, and we feel that if every Indian, not just puts a badge that says I love India, but actually believes that he or she loves India, then that I love India movement will begin to show around the world, and people will say, I want to be a part of that.
All you need is love.
All we need is love.
It is my role, and I think I've taken as my responsibility to be a connector to the human heart.
All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all. क्या बोलती तू?
मुझे भारत और हिंदी बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Yes, it's all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
That was BBDO, led by Josie Paul. BBDO's idea was that a regular ad campaign won't do, and it needs a movement of sorts. They proposed to get opera to become India's spokesperson globally. On that note, it's time for a short break, but I suggest all of you digest the three campaigns, as up next I'm joined by a very esteemed panel who will scrutinize the three campaigns and name one agency as the winner. Stay tuned.